I wonder if these laws of corporal punishment that you're talking about isn't to take care of your lack of intelligence, supervision, and not for the children, but to protect you.
I am voting for Negroes, Jews, gays. I belong to human beings. If you allow just one human being to be allowed to have his rights taken away from him as a human being, then, pal, you don't have any right to come and take away your rights.
Hey folks, another episode of Memories of My Father. And in this episode, since they've been talking about these Nazi scumbags in Florida that DeSantis and his co-signing wife, Jackie No, refused to denounce, I want to discuss them because they're not new to Florida. 1977 was a big year for my dad's activism. If you go to Twitter, on my pinned post is a video from NBC Nightly News from June 2nd, 1977, when my father took on Anita Bryant with a group of people, and he was part of that segment. It was a longer segment, but that's the part that my dad was in. As well, they took a piece of that and they used it in the 2009 Oscar-winning movie Milk with Sean Penn. So when you're watching it, an hour and maybe 20-something, I think it is, not for sure, but it's over an hour, I believe. Check it out because my dad is in that stock footage. It's Jerry Brown, Ronald Reagan, my dad, and then some other schmuck who's against gay rights. So my dad, this particular time, and I was with him, he was on Miami Beach somewhere. It was a protest or it was a march or something. I don't remember that part. But I remember we were by Pantry Pride, which originally was Food Fair, a grocery store, and across the street was the Normandy Theater, and then right next to it was the Surf Theater. Right there on, I believe that's Collins Avenue. Well, there's a parking lot, which is still there. I actually took Deb to this parking lot back in 2019 when we went down there. My dad had a 71 Volkswagen, yellow Volkswagen. We walked to the car, and lo and behold, what these bastards did. They wrote SWAT stickers on his car. They wrote the word kike and marker that my dad had to go to a professional auto body shop and get them removed. See, so the scumbag Nazis have been around. They didn't like gay rights. They don't like anybody's rights but their rights. And I know, which that was against the law. I know they're allowed to march. I know it's what First Amendment rights, whatever amendment it is with freedom of speech. I know they can do that, but that doesn't make them any less of scumbags. But it's funny how in Germany, where this happened, they don't tolerate it. But we got these scumbags here. But I will say one thing about these scumbags. They're so, I'm going to curse, fucking tough in groups. But when you get these degenerate bastards one-on-one, forget about it. That's all I'm going to tell you. So that was back in 1977. So what's that, 46 plus years ago? Still with the Nazis in Florida. But Ronnie Go-Go Boots DeSantis won't denounce it, and his wife Jackie No, I should say, cosigns. So Nazis, they were around in Dad's time, and they're still around, and we need to constantly push back when we can against them, because that's not what this country is about. It's a segment of society that is the bottom of the barrel, and that's what Dad would say, and he would be out there fighting them tooth and nail. All right, folks, it's another episode of Memories of My Father. Make sure you hit that button and subscribe. Leave your comments below. I always personally respond. And remember, every act of kindness is a little love we leave behind.